Marsha Martin, President and CEO of Onyx Laboratories. You have been an avid supporter of SIFE for quite a number of years now. What initially turned you on to SIFE?
A retail partner of Onyx invited us to take a look at SIFE and see what we thought. And on the initial visit to come to a national SIFE event, I was very wowed. And as he promised I would be SIFEd, I was very SIFEd.
So you had that SIFEd experience the very first time
Absolutely.
you came to SIFE. Were you surprised? Because I'm sure a number of people ask you, oh, come see this, come meet this, get involved with this. How was your reaction to that?
Well, there are many organizations that invite companies to be a part of their efforts. However, SIFE was a different effort. It was changing lives around the world. It was changing lives of family, college students, and I would say changing companies overall. As we sit through the forums that SIFE puts together, it also encourages the companies to make changes or gives ideas on company changes.
Were you just involved in one of the forums this
Yes.
morning? Tell me about that.
Well, we talk about sustainability in the global world, and it encourages the companies to think about how we can change our everyday efforts to create change around the world. And so we've talked about that this morning. We've talked about how to recruit and retain talent. And everyone has incredible ideas that you can take back to your company and implement from the forum. And you know, one of the things we talked about, we see fabulous students here at this event, which is the top and the best. But how do we go back and get involved in our communities with the public schools to continue to bring that top talent and be able to retain that talent in years to come?
So you're really having a chance to network with some of your colleagues, perhaps in a different way than you would in a traditional business environment?
Absolutely, yes. It's an incredible forum. It's well worth the morning spent. I would like to have a week of it.
And when you see the students in action, where they're describing some of their projects back in their home communities, what kind of reaction are you having? What kind of things are you seeing them accomplishing?
Oh, there's so many. It's hard to pinpoint just one because there are so many that each one of them do. But just to see what they bring globally in the world and how they change the lives of families around the world and communities is just overwhelming. I go back and share with my company what I see with my family and friends, and they're just in awe. They really can't believe that there's an organization that brings all of that around the globe.
Do you think that SIFE, with its mission, can make a global impact with the positive attitude of business?
Oh, absolutely. And SIFE brings a lot of hope, not only in business, but to the world overall. And I think hope is what generates the continuation of SIFE.
And what do you feel that you get out of SIFE professionally and personally?
Personally, for me, with children, I like to see what SIFE is doing for the world and how they're making an impact to change the world, because ultimately it's going to be left to the next generation. So it's really inspiring to see what the SIFE students are doing and leaving for the next generation. So personally for me, that's what I get out of SIFE. As far as business, networking with the other CEOs, hearing their challenges, obstacles, how they overcome them, how we grow our business globally is a big plus for our company.
Thank you very much for your time.